Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. The last time we treated chemical equilibrium, I promised to take other topics under it that are linked together. So if you've not watched the video, please do that. This topic I'm taking today is the types of reactions. So I'm going to pick an endothermic reaction first. This is very important for you to be able to answer questions in chemical equilibrium. Now, what is an endothermic reaction? It's actually a reaction in which heat is absorbed. Heat is needed at the beginning of such reaction. There's an absorption of heat from the environment for the reaction to occur. So heat is usually needed at the beginning of the reaction. And in such kind of reaction, it means there is low heat at the beginning, and so there's a need to absorb heat. So at the end, when there is an absorption of heat at the beginning, at the end, you will have more heat. At the beginning, there is a low heat, so there is need for external supply of heat. Then at the end, there are more heat. So the heat of reactant will be very low compared to the heat of product because there's a need to absorb it at the beginning. And so let's quickly look at the definition. An endothermic reaction is a reaction in which heat is absorbed from the surroundings for the reaction to proceed. And is actually denoted. How do you see a reaction? When you see a reaction, how do you know that such reaction is endothermic or exothermic? When you see a symbol H, that's delta H. H actually means heat or enthalpy. So when you see change in heat, that's a delta S, it means the difference between the heat of product and that of reactant. Take note that the heat of reactant is usually deducted from the heat of product. So it can actually lead to a positive or negative sign. Now, the heat of the reaction in an endothermic reaction is positive, because the reason is because by the time you are working out this, the heat of the reactant is lower than the heat of the product. At the end, we have more heat because it was absorbed at the beginning. There was a low heat at the beginning, so there's an external supply of need, or there's a need to supply heat at the beginning for the reaction to occur. So at the end, we end up having more heat. So it means that if the heat of product is 10 kilojoules per mole, because heat is a form of energy and is in joules. The symbol is in joules. And then the heat of reaction, which was low at the beginning, is 2 or 5. By the time you deduct this, you end up having a positive answer. So showing that the heat of reaction in an endothermic reaction is positive. Examples of endothermic reaction. We have the thermal decomposition of calcium triazocarbonate 4. This is a compound that when broken down, it yields calcium oxide and carbon 4 oxide. So, and there is need to heat at the beginning. So, heat is required at the beginning. The reaction don't just occur. It's actually a solid, and then when you put in heat at the beginning to heat this solid, it breaks down into calcium oxide, which is also a solid, and a gas is also liberated. Another example is the thermal dissociation of ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride actually sublime easily. So, and it sublimes to give you two products, which are ammonia gas and hydrogen chloride gas. So in this case, when heat is applied at the beginning of the reaction, because the word thermal means heat, putting heat at the beginning to melt the reaction, you end up getting two gases. So if you would like to learn more about the energy profile diagram of an endothermic reaction, and then exothermic reaction, which is a twin brother of endothermic reaction, please watch out for my videos on that. Don't forget, if you have not subscribe to my channel, share my videos to loving people who you feel they are in need of my videos. Like, subscribe, and comment, and then press on the notification bell to get more beautiful videos. Thank you.